Hey guys, Sheri and Richerson from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, SheriandRicherson.com and biannualblogethonbash.com, and welcome to our daily vlog. It's been a busy day today for me. I got up this morning and took care of the goats and chickens and guineas. Then I came in and got ready to go pick green beans. My friend Sheila arrived and we went and got told to pull the green bean plants. So my truck has an 8-foot bed. We had it completely heaping with green bean plants. And I had some ramps in the back, so we laid the ramps on top and kind of pushed them down so that none of the green bean plants fell out on the way back home. We came home and Sheila and I picked through the bean plants until she had to leave, and then I called a couple other people to come help me finish going through the green bean plants. Because I knew a couple other people that wanted some green beans, and I felt like we had plenty to share. So, and besides, it's more fun picking beans with somebody else than doing it by yourself. Cleopatra is here. There she is. Go to say hello, Cleo. Hi, you can say hello. She definitely wants to take over the video. But anyway, so they came and got some green beans and left, and we got them all picked. And then I took some of the plants in to share with the goats and the chickens and the guineas. And some of the goats munched on the green bean plants right away, and some of them just kind of looked at them like, what's this? The chickens seemed suspicious of the plants, and we're just kind of going around the outer edge of the pile I made looking. But I'm sure by morning those plants are going to be gone. So then I had a couple errands to run. I had somebody give me some salted butter because they don't use salt. And it was a brand new thing of butter and a huge bag of carrots. So I'm going to be canning some carrots too. I did manage to get the corn that I had cooked and actually cut off the cob. Now, this is what I was told. I was told to cook it before you dehydrate it. So I decided this time I was going to give it a try. Unfortunately, I had to use a knife to cut the corn off because I couldn't find either one of my corn cutters. So I was rather upset about that because the one my grandpa had given me, and it was a really good corn cutter. So I feel like I get more of the corn when I use a corn cutter because it fits around the cob. It goes straight down instead of using a knife. But anyway, didn't have a choice, used the knife. The corn is in the dehydrator. And along with some peppers that I sliced up, I'm still trying to get the garlic to dehydrate. I've got some herbs in there. There's a number of different things in the dehydrator that I'm working on getting to go. I'm using the lowest heat setting because of the herbs and the garlic, and that should be fine. I mean, the other things will be slower to dry, but they should dry just fine. And then when it came time to the green beans, I had 3 5-gallon buckets full this time. And after we got rid of the bad ones, trimmed the ends off and all that, I have 9-gallon bags full of green beans that are waiting to be canned. I'm not canning tonight because the plan tomorrow is to go pick 200 pounds of tomatoes. So that's an awful lot. And I'm intending to make some sauces, some barbecue sauce, some ketchup, things like that. So we go through an awful lot, and I think having our own supply downstairs is a much better option, especially given how much shortage has been on the store shelves. The other night I couldn't find mayonnaise, so there was none, not the kind that I use, the Kraft. And I like the real mayo, and I couldn't get it. So Jeff likes Miracle Whip, and when we ordered his, the little tiny jar was $5. So, and I mean, the smallest of the jars. So, and I was thinking that we had paid that for like the great big huge jar, and there wasn't any big huge jars to be had. So, and that was at Walmart. So you would have thought that it would have been pretty cheap, but no. So the plan for tomorrow is, because I imagine we'll be spending most of the day picking tomatoes. And so the plan is to get the tomatoes picked and get them home. And then can the green beans that I've got ready. I still need to work with the potatoes, and I need to do that pretty quickly. So that is also a plan, is to work on those and getting those put up for winter. And then to move on to the tomatoes, because the stuff that's in the refrigerator will still keep and be okay. I am using 2 pressure canners in order to knock things out a little bit faster. And I am using the Nesco Garden Master Dehydrator, which can take up to 30 dehydrator trays, but unfortunately I don't have that many. I feel like I should, because I could definitely really stack up in there and really get a lot more dehydrated. But that's okay. Everything in its own time, right? I do have to go downstairs, and I'm not going to do it tonight. And I have to get a whole bunch more jars washed up so that I have enough jars to can the green beans in. And I'm feeling like maybe we haven't found all of my jars yet, because I'm feeling like I'm not, like, where did my quart jars go? Because I know I had 1,500 plus of those. And I feel like I'm struggling to even find a couple hundred of them this year. So I don't know if they've been put someplace else and they're stored and we just haven't found them, or Jeff did say that some got broken. So possibly that's what's happened. Or somebody has gotten rid of some jars and not said anything to me because they knew I would have been upset. So like I said, tomorrow and most of the weekend is going to be all about canning and trying to get that food storage up and trying to use up all of this fresh produce while it's still fresh and before any of it goes bad. And that can be a real challenge when you have this much fresh produce and this many things going on. So please subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below. Thanks for watching, and have a great night.